Good evening. We present the news summary. Justice Winston Anderson, Justice William Young, and Justice Carl Singh, three foreign judges appointed to sit on the bench of the Court of Appeal, were sworn in this morning at State House. They were appointed following recommendations by the Constitutional Appointments Authority, and they will be rehearing an appeal in the case of Eastern European Engineering Limited against Vijay Construction Pty Limited in relation to the construction of the Savoy Hotel at Beauvallon. According to the Constitutional Appointment Authority, the three judges were appointed because they had no previous knowledge of the case, and this should ensure impartiality and fairness. After the swearing-in ceremony, the three judges met with the two parties in the case for an overview. The hearings in the case will start on Wednesday, the 12th of October. Supreme Court Judge Mohan Burhan has decided not to make any order in a case between the police and the Vijay couple Laura and Mukesh. This concerns access to their residence.
Mrs. Valabji had asked the court for an order directing police to allow Mr. Valabji and herself to collect certain personal items from their house, which is currently under detention order. Further, Mrs. Valabji asks that certain items be collected from properties near the house, which are not under detention order, but alleged access to the premises is obstructed. Judge Burhan pointed out that access to properties not under detention order should not be obstructed. He says this matter is capable of being resolved without the court's involvement, and therefore no order is needed at this point. However, should the issue still be unresolved, the parties can come back to court and seek necessary orders.
Two accidents have occurred on the La Misère Road this morning. An SPTC bus heading towards town with an over 30 passengers on board caught fire around 7 a.m. and later in the morning a pickup was hit by a falling tree branch, trapping the driver inside.
SPTC and the police have started an investigation into an incident where an SPTC bus caught fire. The incident occurred around 7 this morning on the La Misère Road. The bus, which had 35 passengers on board, was en route to town coming from Anse-Louis. The bus had stopped at the Souvenir bus stop when the fire started. Shortly after, the driver informed that the bus had had a breakdown. The police and the fire department were alerted of the incident immediately. No one was injured during the fire. In a separate incident later this morning, still on the La Misère Road, this time at La Louise, a tree branch fell onto a small pickup truck, shattering the windscreen and trapping the driver inside. The incident occurred around 9:30 a.m. The driver, a 65-year-old man, was stuck in the pickup until firefighters were able to free him. He was immediately transported to the Seychelles Hospital for treatment, where he has been admitted and his condition is described as stable. The branches left a lot of debris on the road, which worsened the usual traffic jam in the area, but residents worked together with the fire department to remove the debris and allow the road to reopen. The branches also hit PUC cables, which disrupted electricity in the region.
There was a public consultative meeting on Praslin recently to discuss the new hotel project to be built at Anse Gouvernement Côte d'Or behind the ex-casino Tante Mimi. The meeting was chaired by a representative of the developer, the architect and environmental consultant. The project, Praslin Resort Limited, will be able to recruit 200 employees, 40% expatriates and 60% Seychellois. The main concerns raised were the negative impact that the project could have on the environment. Team Seychelles will be leaving Seychelles tonight for Geneva, Switzerland, to participate in the Global Robotic Challenge competition. The competition will be held from the 13th to the 16th of October. It's the 6th edition of the Global Robotic Challenge competition. The Minister for Investment, Entrepreneurship and Industry, Devika Vidot, did the send-off.
We appreciate your hard work and your dedication. To the team especially, those that will be participating, I would like to state that today And during the competition, this will be the time where you get to show off the efforts that you have placed in building and working on your project. We'd like to wish you the best of luck. You have our full support. I know you will not have all of your family members there to support you. However, I'm sure they will be with you in spirit. They will be watching you live. Remember to give your best, because this is what is going to make, you're going to leave a legacy behind. So make the most of the time that you have there and give your utmost. Rely on each other, talk to each other. As a team, you would have built a bond. I would say rely on this and basically make Seychelles proud. I know that you can. You are now 17th globally. Rising to the top is hard, but staying at the top is even harder. So maintaining this position and rising above that, this is the hard part. But we have all faith, and we have faith in you, and we know that you're going to do brilliantly. Just be yourselves and represent Seychelles to the full extent of your ability.
Visual art artist Justin Reddy has launched his first solo exhibition in 40 years, titled Ready Made. Mr. Reddy's artwork reflects the quality of his techniques at different stages of his life. A total of 64 artwork is on exhibit at the Eden Art Space Gallery. The exhibition is open to the public until the 29th of this month. We have come to the end of this news summary. Thank you for your attention.